Hey everybody, this is Chiro Mimoyo, and I've got a craps question. Let's talk about it. So my craps question today has to do with what you do when you have a random shooter. Here's my question, guys and gals. So you're at the casino and you're wanting to try your strat, whatever that may be, dark, light, hybrid, it doesn't matter. You're wanting to try a certain strat. My question to you is, are you trying your strat out on a random shooter? Or are you just doing it while you're the shooter, or possibly even somebody that you know is a good shooter, maybe a local or somebody that you brought with you or whatever that you know is a good shooter? Are you only trying the strat that you're wanting to try on basically a qualified shooter? And this is a two-parter because I would also like to know, how many rolls are you allowing it to go until you change things up a little bit? Explain the way that you would deal with this. Are you going to allow a random shooter to, while you're trying out a strategy, are you going to allow that to happen, or are you going to wait? And how many rolls into a certain strategy that isn't working in your favor are you going to change things up and try and make it go in your favor? And I will see you next time.
All right, I think we have audio now. I do apologize. I'm checking all 5 screens. Give me a second. Audio's good now. All right, let me start over because I'm an idiot and I am not a production person. But thank you, Jeff, for calling me because it prompted me to go through the steps. You've always taught me of where to go from step to step if something's not going right. So I had my mic turned off on this particular screen, but not any of the other screens. So apologize about that. The audio should be back. We sound like we're good now. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Uncle Hoku. So let me start over. Great. All right, so sorry about that. That video snip was from one of 3 of Cheero's 3 segments that he liked to do on his channel, Mid-Mo Yo. That was from I Got a Craps Question. He had another one called What Would You Do? And he had a third one called Here's the Deal. Probably his most popular segment on his channel. All of them were real life craps casino scenarios, not all of which that he experienced himself, but he was very interested to know how you, the craps community, and even you playing Crapsee, would do in a particular situation if it either happened to you or you saw it at the table. So sadly, we lost him last year. We miss him dearly. We love his stuff. His channel is still up. It's got over 600 subscribers on it. Go check it out. Click a like and subscribe. Lee, you sound like you're new to Mid-Mo Yo. Go over and click like and subscribe. Check out a bunch of his videos because he was a very fun person to be around. And I might put it in towards the end of the season of the D8 Perpetual table here. It's going to be a snippet from the Blue Chip Challenge that he did with his wife, Crystal, which is absolutely hilarious, but I'm going to have to do my best to cut it and edit it down to something that we can show here on the show. But check out his channel if you can. We are also here to sponsor his daughter Layla. Last year when Chiro passed, unfortunately, a college fund, fortunately, was set up for his daughter Layla called the Layla Education Fund through the YouGift website. The website is pinned to the chat. Just go to the website, You can go directly there. It's 100% tax-free, fee-free. You will have to put in bank information, but like I always say, OldBayCraps has got your back. Here are some other ways. So these are some ways that you normally would support my channel for my entertainment value and to help out my channel. You can use these 4 ways: PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Buy Me a Coffee, and you can use these ways as a conduit to make your donation without having to put your bank information, because most likely one of these 4 apps you already have set up on your phone. So just go there, make the donation to OldBayCraps through these 4 ways, and I will then take the money and deposit it, and then when it clears, I will then make a donation on your behalf on the UGift website, and I will send you a receipt and a confirmation of your donation. I'm here to tell you, and I want to go back over to this table, and let's go back over here real quick. Right here, under the Yo dice we got here, we're going to be throwing the red dice tonight, by the way. We have $850. We have had more than $850 in donations so far this season, only through day 4. Today is day 5. What will the rest of this season, which is 10 sessions, what will it bring? But so far, it's brought $850 in donations. That is incredible. Thank you, Craps community. Thank you, Duracell, for always pinning the chat with me. While we're over here, what are these blue chips? Well, these blue chips are counting every time we throw a yo during one of these sessions. And day 1, we threw 4. Day 2, we threw 5. Day 3, we threw 4. And day 4, we threw 5 more. We are on pace to try to reach 50 yos for the first time in one of the D8 perpetual tables. And I think we can do it. I think we're capable. I feel like we can throw some yos tonight. I can't wait. Let me go back over to the other table. Give me one sec. There's the other table. So we can move our chip stack where we normally do, right next to the Chiro Fedora. Next to his Chiro chip, the dice made by his wife and him on a casino night they had at their house. And then a ceramic plate. And I don't think I showed this last time. And I don't even know if you'll see it here. Here, I'll show it. Let me see here. So my daughter made this coaster for me, ceramic coaster with dice set, and the yo is in silver pips. And all the pips are correct. I know that's the thing with people in the craps community. I have a $2,000 bankroll while I'm over here. Just wanted to point that out. As usual, we're going to be playing a little bit different tonight on the come out, but let's see what we got here. Let's go back over here. Thank you for showing up tonight. Let's go ahead and go over to the chat, and then we'll go over to Crapsee before we get started. But let's see who came in. All right, looks like I was actually the first person to come in tonight. Wow. But Uncle Hoku came in first, saying, "Good evening, tie leaf power to all." Thank you, Uncle Hoku. Then we had Lee come in here. Then Brian P. Then Mr. The Voice himself, Mr. Jeff Mack. Then we had a few questions about where Chiro actually lived. It was Lebanon, Missouri, middle of Missouri. And then we had audio issues. So we'll have more people come in. Oh, wow. Got a lot of people from Missouri or the Midwest. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go over to Crapsee and check out what you got happening tonight. We are continuing this perpetual table for, this is the one that we created on Tuesday. We're now carrying it over to Thursday, and it'll only last till tonight. So if you want to, during the last shooter or the second to last shooter, if you want to go all in, please do so, because we will start another live table next Tuesday. And what is next Tuesday? Let's see, the 24th of September. Tuesday the 24th, 8 p.m. Eastern. We will have a new live table for that week. So we will finish up this week with this one. And this one will be traditional craps. You had a $10,000 bankroll you started with on Tuesday. It's a $10 minimum table, $5,000 max bet, $250 max hop and hardways, 10 times odds table. You only pay the vig on the win, whether it's a buy or a lay bet. And the 2 at Old Bay's house will always pay triple. I kind of like that. As you can see with our dice distribution, we're kind of getting pyramid-like, and we don't want to do that. We want to kind of be stronger in one of the inside numbers or one of the box numbers. That would be really cool. So let's try to do that tonight. We got a lot of people been playing. We got 12 people already on the layout, ready to go. Let me go ahead and get my bets in. So let's go back over to the table. I think that the last comment you just saw said, let's play. I love that. That's what we want to do. Let's play. Let's get some action out here. I got 555 for the ATS. We're actually going to start off with a $50 DP. We're still going to play the world bet. And we're going to do a nickel on the yo. And this may sound excessive, but we're going to do 555 hop the Reds. And let's put the puck here because we're going to be working a 6-8. So you guys normally know that when I do this show, majority of times, and we're talking like 95% of the time, I usually have a short roll to begin with. So only 1 or 2 times throughout all the seasons I've done this have I actually had a good roll to start the show off. But Navy J, he's ready to play. Welcome, sir. Thank you for showing up. Let's go ahead and lock everybody out and get that first roll in, shall we? Here we go. I'm doing a 3-2-3-2 from stick right 1, underhand toss. And we're going to start off with a 5-3 easy 8. And we'll pay it out as soon as we put it in Crapsee. Let's get it in the roll tracker as well, because we want to try to hit ATS tonight, maybe. Maybe. All right. All this is going to come down. We are going to get paid on the 8 since we were working the 8. We're going to bring this down. We're not going to do any odds on the 8. But we are going to do a field bet of 15. We'll rack 50. And we need to mark the 8. And that's all we're going to do right now. We're playing a little bit conservative. I think we can do it. Let's warm up. We got to warm up, right? Got to warm up somehow. All right. 5-3-2-3-2 from stick right 1, underhand. And we got a 6-4 easy 10, Waylon's best friend, down on the end. He's not here yet. He may show up later. But when he shows up, we usually can throw some 10s. If Joe, Craps Master Journey, shows up, we usually can throw some 4s. All right, that's going to win in the field. We're going to go ahead and pick up the 5 and 9. Let's mark the 10. And we're going to get some whites. Let's get 5 whites. Because we're going to do we love doing our C&E gamut right there. $6 C&E, that's 3 on the C, 3 on the E. All right, let's lock some people out. Here we go, roll number 3. Here we go. Oh, that was a $1 million roll right there. That's going to be a midnight. That is probably the best roll to the wall that I've seen in quite some time with the underhand toss. It's not easy to bowl them down the lane, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's mark the 12. We have a C and E. That's going to be 3 on the C. It's going to win 21 minus the bet on the yo. So it's going to win 18. Let's try our gambit. Go to $16, and we're going to rack 8. So we had one show where we actually were doing this gambit on the C&E, and every time we hit a $6 C&E, we would press it to a $16 C&E, and it would actually hit 4 times. But it never could do the third progression, which I go to a $28 C&E after that. But you got to hit consecutive, you know, you got to hit consecutive horns. And there's a yo, our first yo of the night, Venmo, yo. Yeah, Chiro. Chiro helping us out. We got our first Venmo yo tonight. There it is, the 6, the 5, the Venmo yo. Mark it. We're going to win on our gambit. We had an $8 C&E. That's 8 on the E, by the way. So that's going to win. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see, that's going to win 90. That's going to win 120 minus 8. So it's going to win 112. We'll pay it in greens. And now we're going to take it. We're going to take it to 28. That's our third and final phase of our C&E gambit. And we're going to rack the rest. All right. Who wouldn't want to hit aces right now? Is Larry in the house? We got Jamie Coppola. Welcome. I'm not sure if I've seen you before in the chat. He's playing dark side. That's cool. I don't care if you play light or dark. I'm rolling for you, and I hope I hit your numbers, and I hope you all make money. It'd be pretty sweet if we hit aces right now. Or I'll take aces, or I'd like another yo, actually. But if we hit ace deuce or aces, that would be cool too. Here we go. We hit aces. Wow. 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 I don't know what's happening right now, but I'm throwing some pretty tosses, although they are all horns, and that makes me scared. But we're covered because we have a DP, right? There they are, all the dots in both spots. Nowhere else to go. Let's mark the aces. This is the first time I've hit my gambit. So I start with 6 on the C&E, then I go to 16, then I go to 28. So that's 14 on aces. Now, you know I can only do math so far. So 14 times 7. We got 98 minus 14. That's going to be 84. We'll do 85 for 5. And now we're going to go back down to a C&E for 6. And we're going to be able to bring over 100 back to the rack. 106 back to the rack. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It'd be nice to hit some box numbers. I'm sure some of you would really like some box numbers being hit right now. Marble Fork's coming in. He's laying the 9. That's fine by me, brother. Get your money. Get it. Get it. Let's go over to Crapsee. Oh, look at that. The fat kid, which is now Jamie Coppola. He is the fat kid in Crapsee. I love the name, man, with the 3 Ds. He puts up a 200 coin credit for a tip for the dealer. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Y'all see that, right? I don't think you see that. You got to go to here. You got to go here to see it. Boom, there it is. Thank you so much. All right, back to the table. All right, here we go. Next roll. We've got 21 playing. We want some box numbers, man. There's a box number, a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. We'll take it. We will take it. There's the 3 and the 5. Mark the 5. We're going to win 21. I think because we did so well on the C&E gambit, we're going to just rack the dollar, and we're going to go ahead and take the 5 and 9 to a quarter each. And I'm all set. Get your bets in. And welcome, Marble Fork, by the way. I don't think I said welcome. Here we go. Wow, back-to-back fives, truck and camper. We'll take it. We have a quarter on it. By the way, we lost the C and E earlier. Sorry about that. We're going to win 35. Let's go ahead and take the 5 to 35, and we're going to rack a quarter. And we already have the 5 marked, and all bets set over here. And we are ready for the next roll. Joseph, he's coming in here. Welcome, Joseph. OBC and his groupies. It's the OBC and his mafia. I'm not a mafia. I'm not even Italian. Ciro was Italian, though. Chiramucci. You don't get any more Italian than that. All right, here we go. Pretty fun fact about Ciro. A lot of you already know. Some of you who are newer don't. He was a third-generation jeweler. And I actually have a glass container upstairs with dice that he put in there. Pretty cool. There's a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8, and we knocked ourselves off of the DP. And I think we're okay with that because we just didn't know how we were going to be rolling tonight. We got a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. So the puck's going to come off. We are on the come out. We're going to lose our DP. What do you say we go over to the pass line this time and bring back up a world bet and see if we can't continue with light side play. I'm all set for the come out. Let's yo, right? Let's yo. And there's a come out 7. That's going to ruin our ATS for us. We worked so hard to get the horn numbers. Didn't we? But we'll take a come out 7 over a 7 out any day of the week. Although I was just playing the DP and that would have really helped too. All right, that's a come out 7. It's going to ruin that glorious hard numbers we got on the ATS. It's a push on the world bet. We're going to win 20 on the pass line. The 15 is going to repay the ATS. And we're going to press the pass line to a quarter. And we're actually going to grab a $5 out of the rack and press our world bet. Anytime you hit a come out 7, you're playing a world bet, you need to press your world bet. Now, what I'm trying to do with pressing the pass line bet is that if it hits or if we get another 7, we're going to make 25 bucks because I'm going to reduce it back down to a $20 bet from a $30 bet. Here we go. And we got our first ace deuce of the night, 3 craps. That'll work for us too. Whoever said boom, 7, a little late since that wasn't a DP. But okay, I'll go with you. All right, we have 25 on the pass line. We are going to lose that after we mark the 3. However, we have 30 on the world bet. That's going to be 6 on the ace deuce or 11 times the bet. So the world bet, if you don't know, pays on the 3 and 11. It pays 11 times the bet. On a 2 or 12, it pays 26 times the bet. So we had $30, $6 on the ace deuce. That's going to be $66 to keep the bet up at 30. So what we're going to do is bring back our pass line for a quarter, and we're going to press our world bet to 40, and we're still going to be able to rack $31. Pretty cool. I kind of like that. All my bets are set. Yeah, we didn't hit a 7 on the dark side play, Jamie. We actually hit the point, so we lost our DP bet. Hey, welcome, Mike. Old school, Mike. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. All right, here we go. Setting up our 3-2-3-2. Man, I like that, the way I'm tossing it right now. And 8's going to be the point again. Got an 8 easy, a 5-3. No real dice call for that one. Just a 5-3. All right, we're going to lose the world bet. This time we're going to do 50 behind the line on the 8, which we need to mark. And we're going to do 15 in the field, try to grab the 4 and 10. And I think we're good there. So all best sets for me. Oh, you laid the 4. Gotcha. Hey, you laid the 4. Perfect. Yep, I knew there had to be a reason. I was like, I don't think maybe he's talking about something else. Very cool. I laid the back wall last show, and I didn't roll a 7, but actually knocked the 8 down. But you know, sometimes you gotta lay the back wall. You know, maybe you'll score big. You know, just working the come out. Enough come out 7s show up. Here we go. And there's another come out 7. Well, actually, that's a PSO. So that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Maybe we should have been playing the DP again. That is a PSO. But that's okay, because that really was a 12 roller, and we actually made most of our money on the come out. There's the 4, there's the 3. That is a 7 out. All right, so we're going to lose all this and this. Let's repay for the ATS. Let's get a pass line for 20. Let's get a world bet for 25. I'm going to pay for all that up here. That's 75.90 total. There's 100. There's 10 change. Let's grab a $5 ace deuce straight up, and let's grab a $5 yo straight up, because we want some yos. We want some yos. All right, that was the first shooter. It was a 12 roller. Not a bad first roll. Here we go. There's a double D-gen, hard 6. We'll take that. So shooter number 2 starts off with a 6 as the point. Let's mark it. Let's move this 30 over to the 8. We'll go 50 behind the line again on the pass line. And again, we're going to do, let's do 30 on the, we're going to do 30 in the field. All bets set. Here we go. And there's aces in both places. Did you see how that one die hopped over the other one? I don't even think it touched it. All right, there's aces. Let's rack them in, bring them in. Boom, boom, boom. Let's mark it on the table. That's going to win triple in the field tonight. Hell yeah. That's going to win 90 right there. So now we can pick up the 4 and 10. And we got some ammo for our C&E gambit. And we're still going to rack 60 bucks. All right, all bets set. Let me go over to Crapsee real quick. I think something just came in. Hey, the fat kid says, this is awesome, man. Just started Craps last month, already up a lot. Came here for practice. That's what Crapsee's here for, man. It's here to put your practice all your strategies, man. You do you. Glad you could stop by. Glad you're joining the community. We just had a show Sunday night. There'll be another one in 2 weeks called Craps Chat. You should join. There's a lot of experienced players that come there and talk about craps and how to play and what works for them and what doesn't work for them. And then we discuss things that people like, people don't like. It's fun. All right. Let's go ahead and lock out for the next roll. Here we go. And there's a 426, the lumber number. And that is going to be a 6 easy as well as the point. I don't know if you all remember the last session, but I couldn't roll a 4-2 for the life of me. It was rarely a hard 6, but it was most of the time it was a 5-1 mixer. All right, we're going to lose this. We're going to win 20 on the pass. We're going to win 60 on the odds. Let's grab that world bet again for 25. And you know what? I know John's not here, hard 6-8, but he would want to see a buffalo bet. Let's go ahead and give it to him. There's a buffalo bet. Hard ways are the only one thing working on the outside, working on the come out. Boxes are off. And we are ready to go. All bets set here. Here we go. Oh, we lucked out with that one, folks. The left die got caught over by the ATS chips and stopped, but it's going to be a 5-3 easy 8. So 8 is going to be the point. That's an 8 easy. We're okay with that. Mark it. We'll just play ping pong with the $30 on the 6-8. We are going to lose the hard 8 because we were working the hard ways on the come out on the buffalo bet. And the world bet will come down. Let's bring the hard 8 back up. And there's our $6 C&E gambit. And all bets set. Here we go. Dice went off to the left, and it's going to be a 5-2-7 out. You all know that happens. If I throw the dice, it's because your arm naturally, I can't show it in this camera, but let me go ahead and put it in. We'll rake all the good stuff down in just a second. But let me go to this camera. Let me show in here. So when I'm rolling the underhand toss, right, I'm trying to keep straight, but sometimes just your arm naturally wants to go like this. And that's why the dice went over into the left and it hit the left hook, and that's why it's a 7 out. All right. Nothing really happened up in the box numbers, so I'm actually going to repay for that again one more time. So we had, basically we got 125, 135, 140 out there. There's 100. There's 50. There's 10 bucks. The boxes are paid for. There's the ATS. Let's bring the $20 pass line up again. $25 world bet again. Reset the ATS. And we're all set. Got to keep that arm straight, working on mechanics. I'm not, too proud to say that this underhand toss has not worked yet at a real casino at all. I don't know if it's nerves. I don't know if it's I'm not finding the right rhythm. But there's a 3-2-5, Justice Gen. 5 will be the point. And let me switch back to the other table. Sorry. There it is, the 3-2. Bring this over here for 30. This will come down. We'll bring this over to the 9. And we have been hitting some 5s. Let's go 3 times odds or 4 times odds, 80 bucks. Mark the 5. Bring our C&E up. And we're all set. Back-to-back short rolls is always going to get people to go and leave, and that's okay. If you're mostly a light side player and the host is just keeps on throwing 7s, what else are you going to do? There's a midnight. We'll take it. It helps the ATS. It's a hard number to get. Mark it. All right, we got a $6 C&E, so that's going to win 18. We're going to play our gambit. So now we're going to do a $16 C&E, bring 8 to the rack. All bets set. I'm going to get some water here. It gets dry down here in the basement. Here we go. There's a 6-3, soft 9, the Franks. We've been missing the 9. That's our first 9 tonight. Took over 15 rolls to get to our first 9. That is not like me. All right, this will come down. We're going to win 42. What I like to do is take it over to the neighboring 6 or 8. So now the 8 has 42 on it. We're going to press the 9 to 50, and we'll rack 10. And then we'll bring back our C&E for 6. And we need to mark the 9. And all bets set. So last session, day 4, we had a lively discussion about Broadway musicals, which was kind of fun because it distracted me a little bit and kept me from fully concentrating and overthinking my throw. And I think we had 3 back-to-back-to-back rolls in the teens. Pretty cool. Here we go. Dice went to the left again, but we're going to luck out. It's going to be a 5-1 mixer, also known as the KitchenAid mixer. If you know, you know. You don't, you don't. But if you check out Chiro's channel, Midmo Yo, you will find out what it's all about. Mark it. We're going to win 30 on it. 35, excuse me. We're going to take it right to 42. Rack a quarter. Bring back our C&E. And I'm all set. Been a little timid on the hard ways because I'm not really rolling them. I've only rolled the hard 6. Here we go. Dice split on me. It's going to be a 4-1-5. That is the point. Truck and camper. That's a no field 5. We like that. That helps out. That makes up a little bit for the losses. A little bit. Puck comes off. C&E comes down. We're going to win 20 on the pass. We had 80 on the odds. That's going to win 120. We'll just get more greens. Let's bring back up our world bet. Rack the rest of the greens. Let's do the buffalo bet. See if we hit a hard way on the come out. Hard ways are working only. And all bets set here. We are getting to it. We're not waiting. Here we go. Dice went off to the left. It's going to be aces on the come out. I think we needed that for the ATS as well. We'll take it because we're playing the world bet. We kind of knocked the 2 too. Isn't that weird? All right, mark the 2. We're going to lose the NE7 as part of the buffalo bet. We'll just replace that right there. But we have a $25 world bet. We're going to lose the pass line. So it pays 26 times the bet. We had 5 on the aces, so that's going to win 130. We'll increase the pass line to a quarter. We're going to press the world bet to 30, and we're going to rack a black. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's correct. That was correct. 130 payout. Last show I was playing the world bet for 15, so 3 on the aces would have been 78. That's what I had in my head just now. All right, we are still on the come out. We have a buffalo bet, a world bet, pass line increased. Let's go. Let's yo. Come on. Oh, that's right. We threw a yo earlier. We did not mark the field with a blue chip. I need to do that. Nobody reminded me. Because some people are making their donations off of the yos we throw. Here we go. And there's a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. We got our 9s back, baby. 9's going to be the point. There's the dice. Mark the 9. We already have it marked. Let's move this up to the 9. Let's bring this 50 over to the 5. We're going to lose this and this. This comes off. We're going to do 75 behind the line this time. Or I'm sorry, we're going to do 80. And then we need to mark the field with our first blue chip tonight because we hit a yo earlier. All right, I'm all set. We actually have hard ways this time. Mike says, old school white eyes, aces. There's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. First 4 easy of the night. First 4 of the night. There it is. Mark the 4. Let's lose the hard 4, unfortunately. But we're going to win 50 for 1 up top. Let's take the 4 and the 10, both to 50, and bring back the hard 4. So a little bit of a reinvestment. And let's do our little gambit C&E for 6. I don't know what's going on with my watch. All right, all bets set over here. And Ashish is coming in. He's in 100th place. Let's go. And Jamie says, ouch, that hurt. He must have been laying the 9. There's my co-host, Duracell. Appreciate you stopping by, Duracell. Hit that like and subscribe. If you don't hit it on the way in, make sure to hit it on the way out. We normally have more people playing on Tuesday nights, I think, than Thursdays. That's all right. I'm here rolling for you, and I love it. I love it. Let's yo. Come on, people. We got a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. I don't know about you, but I got a feeling about power pressing it. Anybody who's with me? Who's with me? We should probably collect it only because we didn't collect on the 4, the hit on the 4. We reinvested everything. So we're going to win 70. We'll take it to 75. Let's press the hard ways. And let's rack a quarter. So we're always collecting something. All bets set. That's right. Thank you, Ashish. Appreciate that, man. He says, stop what you're doing because he's about to ruin the subscribe and the like that you're used to. Yo, I'm funny. All right, here we go. Literally, don't get me started because I don't know 90s rap that well. So I only know tidbits here and there. Dice went off to the right, and it's going to be a 4-3-7 out. Thank you very much. You weren't even concentrating, you bonehead. You bonehead. You wasted a perfectly good opportunity. Good thing you didn't power press the 5, idiot. Wasn't expecting that. Didn't like it. All right, it's all coming down. I do think I'm going to power press, though. I feel like I'm just warming up. I'm feeling warm. It's feeling warm down here. All right. Man, we keep hitting aces in midnight to get part of the ATS, and we can't seem to hit anything else. That is frustrating. All right, there's a quarter. There's 10 change. Why? Because we're repaying for the ATS. All right, we're now going to go up to a quarter on the pass line. We're going to go up to 30 on the world bet. And this is the new come out. And if I can keep my arms straight, you're all going to get some pretty good rolls. If it goes left or right, I apologize. Jamie says he must have been down because he had a 700 win on the 7. He said he needed that wipe the eyebrow. Congrats. Here we go. We got 30 on the layout now. Now we're serious. Now we got serious money on the table. We want a yo, man. We want a yo right now. That's what we're here for. We're here to hit yos. Here we go. And we did it! What am I, a dice controller? 6-5 mid-mo, yo. What is happening right now? Only kidding, folks. I am not a dice controller. I can influence it sometimes. But as you all know, I did nothing to help influence that except maybe the 5. The 6 came on its own. That is a yo. That is going to win 25 on the pass line. We get to mark our second yo of the night with a blue chip. And we have 30. That's going to win 66 on the world bet. Let's go ahead and take the world bet up to 50. Let's increase the pass line to 30. And let's rack 66 bucks. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Chiro. We're thinking about you. We love you. Yo. And look, there she is, the 325 queen herself of Bubble Craps. The justice has arrived. All rise. Here we go. How did we lose a player after throwing a yo? We just lost a player on the layout. How's that possible? We just threw a yo in honor of Chiro. Good Lord. Here we go. We got midnight. That helps out a lot. That helps us out. We just lost a crap ton on the boxes. Let's throw a midnight with a $50 world bet. Hell yeah. Again, is this not like the 3rd or 4th shooter that we've thrown a midnight to help us on the ATS? And we're squandering these opportunities. Why are we squandering these opportunities? All right, 30 is going to come down on the pass line, but we have a $50 world bet. That's going to win 260 because it's 26 times the bet, which is 10 on midnight. All right, we're going to reduce our pass line back down to 25, but we are going to take our world bet to 75, and we're racking 210 because we need it. We're racking 210. Let's get that yo. Come on. Come on, people now. Come together, everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. All right, I got some friends and they're texting like crazy. I can hear it. I can't get to it, but I can hear it. Well, we're too busy over here throwing yos. Hey, let's throw a yo for Chiro. Here we go. Oh my God, it's a mid-mo yo. We just threw another mid-mo yo. Everybody get your wallets out. It's a donation night. It's a donation night. Get your wallets out. There is another mid-mo yo. That is our 3rd mid-mo yo tonight, our 3rd blue chip right there in the field. We're going to win a quarter on the pass line. We have 75 on the world bet. That is 15 on the yo. And that 15 is going to win us 15 times 11, or 165. I'm trying to do math as quick as I can. All right, we're now going to go to 100 on the world bet. We're going to rack 150 in green, and let's add a field bet for 15. Why not? And I don't know about you, but I keep hearing some chingy chingy chong, chimichanga Chuck E. Cheese over in Crapsee land. Let's check it out. What's happening over here? And the fat kid is just having fun, man. That's 2 yos we called in a row. Damn, he says. Love the donations. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Here we go. Yo for the parlay, Marble Fork says. Was that Marble? Yeah, Marble Fork. All right, here we go. We're throwing yos. We're throwing midnights. Can we get aces? I'll take another yo, honestly. But, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a J-Mac hard 9. We finally have a point. We're done with this come out action stuff. Let's get to the box numbers because they're just as important. We have a 9. But we're having fun, man. We are having fun. We are playing along, singing a song. Hit the button. All right, 9 is going to be the point. We won 15 in the field, so we can use that for our 4 and 10. And then let's go with our usual 90 on the inside. And our C&E gambit for 6. Here we go. Wow, we throw all that come out action and we've lost 2 people on the table. It's not opposite day. Is it April 1st? Am I missing out on something? I thought it was September 19th. It's Talk Like a Pirate Day, by the way. National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Army matey, hit the craps, ace deuce. That works. We have a C&E. Might as well get paid on it. That's going to pay us 18. We also get to mark the ace deuce. 3 craps. There's 18. We're going to do our gambit, which is going to be 16 on the C&E. We're going to rack 8. We have no odds behind the pass line. You all know my rule on my layout. Even if this is at the casino too, people. If I forget to put odds on the pass line, I do not add them, because every time I add them, bad things happen. Every single time. So I'm not tempting fate. You all tempt fate. All right. Here we go. Man, is anybody in the mood? Y'all, anybody see The Big Chill? It's got to be one of the best albums ever made, was the soundtrack for The Big Chill. Compilation of Motown. I love Motown. And there is a 6-1 to ruin the party. 6-1, 7 out to ruin the party. You try to bring Motown into it and it ruins the party. Damn. That wasn't a very long roll, so I guess I shouldn't be too upset because we made so much money on the come out. All right, that's a 6-1, 7 out. It sucks. We only hit 1 box number just to establish a point. Good Lord. Maybe we should be playing an iron cross. Since we're hitting mostly field numbers tonight. All right. Despite what's happening, we're still in profit. There's our ATS. We've already hit 3 goes tonight. Who's not having fun on that? Let's go back to a quarter on the pass line, quarter on the world. We got to reset this again after hitting horn numbers, hitting those outside numbers. Man, maybe if we were playing crapless, we might be doing better. I don't know. Can we hit another yo? Let's yo. Let's yo. Wow, we just keep losing people. I guess if I just keep talking and we keep throwing come out rolls only, we're going to have an empty table in the next 10 minutes. Here we go. Dice went off to the right. It's going to be a come out 7. Not a bad roll. As I always say, a come out 7 is cool by me. We didn't even get started on the ATS, so we're going to win 25 on the pass line. We're going to repay the ATS. We're going to press the pass line by 5 to 30. It's a push on the world bet. We're going to press that as well. So now we have 30 on the pass line, 30 on the world bet, and we're all set and ready to go. Locking you all out. Guess we won't mention The Big Chill. Another great album is, just because I'm thinking of music right now, another great soundtrack is the Boogie Nights soundtrack. And there's aces. Yeah, baby. Maybe we do have a chance of hitting the side of the ATS tonight since we're consistently able to hit some horn numbers. They are the hardest numbers to hit on the ATS. Although I've been to a casino before and have couldn't hit a 6. So, all right, we're going to lose the 30 on the pass line. But we have 30 on the world bet, which is $6 on aces. So that's 6 times 26. That's going to be 156. We'll bring back the pass line for 25. We're going to press the world bet to 50, and we're going to bring 111 back to the rack. Let's throw a yo, shall we? I'm ready to throw a yo. How about you? Live chat's a little quiet. Maybe they're too busy playing Crapsee. Or maybe they just want to see another yo. Y'all want to see another yo? That's not a yo. That's a 415 truck and camper. 5 is going to be the point. We are hitting 5s. I need like 3 devices because I use my iPhone as one of the cameras. I have my Apple Watch, which I can't really interact when it's got low battery. I need like a third, I don't know. Do I need a third phone? Probably not. All right. Let's see. We're gonna do 100 in the back on the 5. We have not been throwing 6s and 8s that much tonight. Maybe an 8. We'll keep doing a 6-8. We're not hitting them as frequently as we like. Let's do a $50 9. We'll do a $15 field bet, and we'll add a C&E to see if we do hit the field or a horn number. We'll get paid double, and we can pick up the 4 and 10. Jamie says he's trying to go to first place. What's interesting is you only go to first place by the end of tonight, because next week we start a new live table. So if your goal is to be number 1 spot tonight, you're going to have to go in all in at one point. Here we go. Wow, have you ever turned dice over in your hands and you literally couldn't find the 6th side? It took to the 6th side to find your number. There's a 3-2-5. We'll take it. That's a Justice Jen right there helping us out. She just put just judgment in favor of the defendant over here. And that is going to be a buckshot. All right, turn the puck over. We're going to lose that and that. That's gone. However, we're going to win a quarter on the pass line, 150 on the odds. Let's rack those blacks. Let's bring our world bet back up. We'll rack another 50. We never even marked the 5. Now it's marked. Now the 5 is marked. I want to throw another yo. I feel it, man. I'm itching for a yo. Uh-oh, Duracell says prepare for rail dumps. That's right. Rail dumps will be happening later since we are starting a new table on Tuesday. Here we go. I'm sweating over here, so I must be warmed up. This is the come out roll. Did you see that one die skip and it's just slid? It slid across the 3-2 in the field. That was pretty slick, but you know you're going to get some shit from the stick. All right, that's a 6-3 soft Franks. 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. When I talk too fast, I mumble jumbo. Sorry about that. All right, 9's going to be the point. Let's mark it. Again, we just keep flip-flopping. If it's an 8, no, it's a 6. If it's a 6, no, it's an 8. If it's a 9, no, it's a 5. So we're just going to keep flip-flopping, see if we can try to hit something like a power press maybe. All right, let's do 100 behind the line again. Let's mark the 9. We're going to do 15 in the field again. All bets set here. He says, blast quarter. Prepare for the rail dumps. Here we go, you Crapsee enthusiasts. There's a 5-3 easy 8. Been a while, but we came back to the 8. 5-3. If you're into hopping numbers, or you pay attention to the 3s and the 2s. All right, that's going to lose in the field. It's going to win 35. We're going to drop 2 from the rack, take it to 42, rack a quarter, mark the 8. And we're good to go. Get the rolling. Rolling, 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 ride. Here we go. Dice split on us, but it's going to be a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. Another 5. That's 3 5s and 5 rolls. Does anybody remember the live show I did one time where I had 12 rolls and they were all 8, 9s, and 10s? And then I had another time where I think I had consecutively 11 rolls with just 5 and 6s, and that's it. All right, we're going to win 70. We're going to go right to 100, pick up the hard ways, and grab our C&E gambit for 6. All bets set. All right, people back on the layout after a short break. Maybe they couldn't get in. Maybe they rail dumped early. Not sure. Again, we had the 1 die skip and slide. And it's going to be a hard 10 Old Bay bushel, the first one of the night. And we actually have a hard way on it. How about that? All right. There it is. There's the 10. What's interesting is now, guess what we're not throwing? Horn numbers. All right, we're going to win 35 on the hard 10. We're going to pay it out in reds. We're going to pick up the 4 and 10. And we'll bring back our C&E gambit for 6. Prepare to be prepared. Is that a Boy Scout saying? Was never in that. And there's another 415 truck and camper. We'll take it. 415. We already have the 5 marked. We're going to win 140. What do we do? What do we do? You know what? You know what? If I collect the black, I'll have 2,000 in black, which was our starting bankroll. So I'm going to take the 5 to 150, and I'm just going to rack 140. Plus I racked some reds, so now I have some more ammo for my C&E gambit. Here we go. We got stuff happening left and right. What's happening over in Crapsee again? Fat Kid is just having fun, and he wants a roll. He wants me to roll. I don't know, man. I mean, I've never been asked to roll that number. Certainly nobody who's popping numbers wants that number to come right now. All I can do is roll. Whatever happens when they come out of my hand is up to the dice gods. I want to roll a yo, though. That's what we're here for. And we got a 5-3 easy 8. And I believe we've just reached a quality roll. Our second one of the night. We're going to lose the heart 8 and the C&E. We have 42 on it. It's going to win 50 for 1. Since we hit the 5 earlier, we're going to go ahead and take this up to 90. And we'll bring our C&E back up. We have a couple more shots at it. We already have the 8 marked. We're not going to bring back our heart 8 right now. And all bets set. We hit the chips. But it's going to be a 4-2-6. We're going to luck out. We did hit the blue chips on the field for counting out our yos for the night. But it's going to be the lumber number, the 2x4. And we'll take it. Because we get to mark the 6. All right, we're going to replace our C&E gambit one more time. We got one more shot at it. We're going to win 35 up top. We're going to lose the hard 6. I say let's bring back our hard 6, hard 8. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to reinvest. Let's get some reds. Let's take it to 60. And all bets set. I'm ready. Here we go. We're back up to 30 on the layout. Wonderful. Thank you all for showing up tonight. Really appreciate all the support. We've gotten so much support from you guys in the craps community. There's a 5-4 JMac hard 9. That is also a winner 9. There it is. It is pretty. Puck comes off. We're going to win a quarter on the front, 150 on the back, and we're fine with just collecting black chips. All right, let's bring back our world bet, and let's do the buffalo bet again. So the hard ways are the only thing working on the come out. Boxes are off. I'm all set. Hopefully you're all set. Let's throw a yo. It's the come out, man. I'm ready for it. Who's ready for a 4th yo tonight? And we got a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. So our presses on the 8 is going to stop for now. We're going to bring that down. 8 is going to be the point. We already have it marked. We're going to lose the heart 8 since we were working the buffalo. We got some chip stuff happening over here. They don't want to stack. All right, take the button off. Bring back our heart 8. Let's move this over to the 9 for 75. And let's do 1 1/4 on the back side. And our C&E for 6. And all bets set. Oh my God, there's a mid-mo yo. It's our 4th tonight. Come on, Chiro. Yes. Mid-mo yo. Chiro in the house. I'll get back to the comments in just a second. Let's mark the yo. We also need to mark the 4th blue chip tonight in the field. We also have a C&E for the yo. That's going to be 3 on the E. That's going to win 45 minus 3 or 42. Again, we're going to do our gambit. Go to 16 on the C&E. Bring back 32. Let's yo. And what's Jen saying here? Sorry, super quiet because I can't comment on YouTube and play crap. You know what? A lot of people can't. I can't either. In fact, the only way I do is I have to have 2 devices. Yeah, I got to have 2 devices. Jen says at this rate, her check's going to bounce with all the yos. All right, we are averaging 4.5 yos per show right now. Let's yo. That is above probability right now. That was one of the prettiest shots of the night, but it's going to be a 4-3-7 out, unfortunately. That's going to ruin a lot of effort, but that was a 15 roller. Can't complain. Can't complain. You know? I should have brought down that 5 when it wasn't hitting. I don't like to leave black chips out in the layout. We're still in profit, but I don't like to leave black chips out in the layout. All right. We are definitely building potential out here, and we're hitting occasionally. But yeah, we had about almost 500 out on the layout. Good news is we are still in profit. Let's do 1/4 on the pass line, 1/4 on the world bet. This time we're going to go up on the ATS. We're going to go 10-5-10. All right, I am all set up for the come out roll. This is shooter number 6. That was a fun roll. Zuli Teak, welcome. I have not seen you in the chat before. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate all newcomers to the channel. Jen said it's not a bankroll for the full month. D8, does it reset every 2 weeks this season? So the live table is resetting every week. The live table will play for 2 sessions every week until Chuck fixes all the Crapsee issues. Because what's happening, and I'll show you what's happening. And thanks again, Zuli, for stopping by. Appreciate you supporting the channel. So let me show you in Crapsee here, Jen. All right, so The problem with Crapsee and what's happening is the number of people playing, okay? So I know it says 52 right now, but it actually says 100, over 100 people total since this table started. The previous table was at 100 and, I don't know, 11. And Crapsee cannot handle over 100 people playing because it's counting the people playing as if they were all playing, even though each show only about 50 or 60 people play. And then it's the number of rolls. It doesn't like rolls over 100. So because we're combining rolls per session, that's why. So until Chuck fixes that, I can't have a live table go more than 2 sessions, or we're going to have Crapsee issues, and we all know server issues suck. All right, we are on to the new shooter. This is the come out. Let's yo. Let's yo. We've thrown 4 tonight. Can we throw a 5th one? I don't know. Can we throw a 5th yo? No, but we could throw a come out 7, which is always a good thing for OBC. All right, there's a 5-2. That is a come out 7. That is a push on the pass line and the ATS. It is a push on the world bet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go up $5 each on the pass line and the world bet, guaranteeing if a 7 were to roll now, we will make a little bit of money. And Larry, dude, we've thrown 4 aces tonight. Where you been? Where you been, Larry? We've thrown 4 aces tonight. We're almost averaging an ace per shooter. Now there's a 5-1 mixer. 6 will be the point. So in actuality, all the points tonight have been inside numbers, I believe. You can check me on that. All the points established have been inside numbers. All right, do we take a chance right now? I really want to. I really want to. We're going to go max odds on the pass line. That's 300 on the $30 pass line. Mark the 6. Let's go just our usual 90 on the inside. And we're going to do a quarter in the field. If we're able to hit it, we'll pick up the 4 and 10. All bets set. So Zuli wants to know, how long do all your sessions last? Each session lasts about 2 hours, sometimes a little bit over 2 hours. Rarely does it end under 2 hours, just because we're trying to get to 72 rolls per show. Duracell also telling people, hey, play on 2 devices. That's what I do. I play on the laptop, and I use the phone to do chat. Thanks, D8. Oh my God, is this the 2nd show in a row? What do my wandering eyes appear but a strange reindeer with, I don't know. He's the inner guru, he says. Oh, he wants me to unleash my inner guru. All right, my inner guru wants to hit 10 yos tonight, which has only happened one other time. But right now we've hit 4. We are averaging 4.5 yos per show. Let's yo. Let's yo. Everybody welcome John to the show from CG TV, Casino Gaming TV. He is the host of Craps for the Cure. He is the host of Pro Craps. And he is the producer of Craps Chat. Here we go. There's a 5-4 JMac Hard 9. Love the JMac Hard 9. It's so fun to roll. Mark it. That is a finner. That is a winner in the field, not a finner in the wheel. All right, we're going to pick up the 10, the 4 and the 10. We're going to win 42 on the 9. You guys know what I like to do. I like to take the 42 and put it over to the neighboring 6 and 8. So now the 8 looks like 42. I'm going to take the 9 up to 50, and I'm going to rack 10, but not really, because we're going to do our C&E gambit for $6. Because we're trying to trigger some yos. Let's go. There you go. Zuli says dual screen PC, man. Grab your monitors and your picture pages. Grab your crowns and your pencils. Dice took a wicked turn to the left, but it was very sharp. But it's going to be a 6-4 easy 10. Waylon's best friend, down on the end. He likes it. He's not here tonight, but that's okay. I think he had a premiere earlier or last night. Waylon is a busy, busy, busy bee. All right, we're going to lose that. 6, 4, 10. We're going to win 10 up top. Let's mark the 10 first. We're going to get 50 for $1. We're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and press the 5. Let's power press it to 75. Why not? We're going to power press it to 75. Let's break this down into ones. And we'll do a 4-1 C and E, 4 on the C, 1 on the E. We're looking for yos. We are looking for yos. We're hunting yos. We're a yo hunter. There you go. Ashish has got it. He's going all out, man. He's saying you got to do everything. You got to have four to five things open all at once. Here we go. I was in a 90s mood today. There was a Throwback Thursday 90s playlist on Spotify I was enjoying. It started off with Holiday from Green Day. There's aces. Larry's in the house. He wants to see some aces. There they are. There are the dots in both spots. Mark it. That's our 5th set of aces tonight. All right, we have 4 on the C. That's going to win 28. Minus 1, so it's going to win 27. Let's grab a nickel. Right. Okay, we didn't say throw it, OBC. Let's do $2 yo, $5 ace or $5 C, rack a quarter, and I'm all set. What's interesting, Larry, is we've hit the horns so many times, but we cannot hit any box numbers at the time that we were hitting those horns early in the show. The dice split, it's going to be midnight. All the dots in all the spots. You roll a 2. Theo, I give you box cars. There's a midnight train right there. The conductor and the caboose. Mark it. We have 5 on the C. That's going to win 35 minus 2. It's going to win 33. Let's take the C and E to $12. So that's 6 on the C, 6 on the E, and we'll rack 28. We're still looking for yos. We're hunting yos. We'll take a box number. I mean, Jesus, let's go. Nobody cares about the Jets on TV. Unless Mike Williams gets a touchdown. Just saying. Fantasy football. Here we go. I know Dice Degen's watching because he does a lot of sports betting. Oh, we lucked out with that. Justice Jen just had the roll in our favor for the defendant. That's a 3-2-5. That 2 stopped on the M in the come area and said, I ain't going anywhere, man. Oh, Jen must have Rogers in her fantasy. All right, let's mark the 5. We're going to lose the C&E. We're going to quiet out on the C&E for right now. We got 30 on the 5. That's going to win 42. 6 is the point, and we already have our 8 at 42. So we're just going to take our 5 to 50. And let's just rack the rest, right? Let's just rack the rest. Why not? Why not? Something tells me, no, we didn't hit the 8. We hit the 9, which made the 8 go to 42. So we have not hit the 8 yet. But we did just hit the 5. All right, here we go. Wow, that rolled and split, but they rolled simultaneously to hit the wall. It's going to be a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. D8's got tools. D8's got talent. Let's mark the 8. I can't believe the only number we need is the number we've been trying to hit all night. We've done it 4 times consecutively. Not consecutively, let me take that back. We've done it 4 times tonight with 4 blue chips in the field. Let's pay that 8 and zip the lip. It's going to be 50 for 1. All right, we're down a little bit, so we're going to need to collect on that 8. Let's collect on the 8. But let's bring up our C&E gambit, which is probably bleeding our bankroll. We're probably going to have to power press here on out. That's right. Put that coffee down. Coffee is for closers. You got that right, D8. Anybody know what second prize is? Second prize is a set of steak knives. Third prize, you fired. There's a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. We'll take it. We already have the 9 marked. We have 50 on it. It's going to win 70. Let's go ahead and take it to 100. And let's be bold enough to grab the hardways and a C&E. We're hunting yos, people. We are hunting yos. Here we go. And we got a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. That's a neener field winner. Back-to-back 9s. We have 100 on it. That's going to win 140. We're going to take a quarter out of the rack, go to 150, and rack 115. And let's do a $16 C&E. We're looking for yos, people. We are looking for yos. See a lot of back and forth. I'll let you all have it. Here we go. That was a weird shot and a horrible shot. That's a 5-2-7 out. And I'll tell you what happened. The dice split. The left die hit the 2 in the field, I believe. Bounced up, almost bounced out of the table, off the table. And came back in after it caromed off the top of the table for a slide. And it's going to be a 5-2-7 out. That sucks. We are getting so close to glory sometimes, and we just cannot get over the mountain. That was another quality roll, 11 rolls. A yo number of rolls, if you will. But it is going to be a 7 out, unfortunately. The dice gods are not happy with us. All right, we've got so much potential, and we just can't seem to get it done. I can't believe I couldn't hit a 6. Should have kept my max odds on the pass line for just the 5 or 9 tonight, because we are hitting 5s and 9s. I can't believe we just needed a yo and couldn't hit a yo for the tall. That's how cruel this game is. This game is so cruel. All right. You know, in actuality, we are $11 in profit. After all that, we are $11 in profit. So we're back to square one. Might as well get 100 in red. Let's go back to 555. Quarter on the pass line, quarter on the world bet. I'm all set. Here we go. We are at, this is roll number 60. And let me check something real quick. Hey, I don't know if you're all looking at recent shooters, but we've had 6 shooters and 4 of them have been quality rolls. And quality meaning they've been over 10. One of them was not a quality roll. It had half of them were horn numbers. All right, here we go. We still have 30 on the layout. I need a drink of water. Let's get re-energized here. Let's put our best craps face on. Let's make some money. All right, it's going to be a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. Eight is going to be the point. So we're kind of all over the place tonight with box numbers. No consistency, I don't think, except for the 5. Mark the 8. Let's go max odds again. 250 on the pass. 10 times odds. Let's get some greens. Grab our 90 inside. This time we'll do a $20 field. All bets set. There you go, pushing through the top tier rewards. That's awesome. Bought in for 1,000, cashed out for 1,012. Hey man, sometimes breaking even or just making $12 profit is a winner. You're a winner. Here we go. Let's not PSO, right? Say no to PSO. Say no to PSO. There's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Got a 3-1 Easy 4. There it is. Mark the 4. We have 20 in the field. Let's grab the 4 and 10 for 15 each. And bring 10 back to the rack. I don't know. I got a white chip here. I gotta play the C&E. We're trying to hit yos. Come on. No, my back's not hurting. Why? There's a double D-Gen hard 6. No hard ways right now. But hard 6 nonetheless. That is a primary roll, primary hit. Going to lose a C&E. Going to win 35. Going to go ahead and take it to 42. Let's grab hardways. All bets set. We have not thrown a yo for quite some time, and I'm kind of upset about that. It's been a while. That was a chunky throw, but it's going to be a hard 10. We'll take it. We're going to get yelled at by the dealers, but it's going to be an Old Bay bushel. Hard 10. We're not going to spread the love to the sister number anymore tonight. We're going to win 35 on the hard 10. We're going to win 27 on the 10 up top. Let's go ahead and we're going to grab the 10 for 50. We're going to go to 25 or 20 on the hard 10. And we're going to bring back $12 to the rack. And we need to mark the 10. All bets set. And Zuli, we got a New Englander in the house. Rhode Island, huh? Are you watching Thursday Night Football then? Because I know New England's playing, right? And there's a midnight, all the dots in all the spots. Could have used that earlier. We'll take it. That's a triple winner in the field if you're playing the field. Mark it. Let's do a 16 C&E. Oh, he's a Panthers fan. Okay. So you lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That was a great Super Bowl, though. I think that was one of those that came down to an Adam Vinatieri kick for the win. That was a good Super Bowl. Unfortunately, I had to watch that with my mother-in-law. Never watch sports with your mother-in-law, ever. And she was probably listening because there's a 5-2, 7 out. It was a beautiful toss. Beautiful toss. It does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to roll to the wall, hit the wall, and stop. And that's what it did. But that was not a quality roll. That was a 6 roller. We made no money. We're getting killed on the pass line. That's where we're losing our money. We're bleeding our bankroll because we're going too hot on our pass line. All right, we had about 500 plus on the layout again. We're going to need more reds. We're now down about $400 to $500. Man, we keep hitting the outside horn numbers for the ATS. We just cannot hit those inside numbers. All right, let's go back to what we're used to. 15, 555, 20 on the pass, 25 on the world bet. Who knows? Maybe we'll hit a yo. Who knows? You played high school football with Larry Izzo. Wow. Okay. I played high school football with no one famous. I shit you not. I'm looking down on my watch. I have 29 texts not read yet. This is the come out roll. And we have a come out 7. Always a good sign for OldBayCraps. So far tonight it's been a good sign because I believe every time we've had a come out 7, we've had a decent roll. It's a push on the world bet. It's going to win 20 on the pass line, but we need to pay the ATS back. So there's a nickel. We're going to win a nickel. So we're going to press our pass line to a quarter, and we're going to go to 35 on the world bet. We could use some aces right now, Larry. Where are the aces? And it's another come out 7. Another chance to bump up our world bet. That's a 5-2. This is what I was talking about earlier. So I believe I should have pressed this up to 30 and I didn't. It's a push on the world bet. We're going to win 25 on the pass line. 15 of it's got to repay the ATS. So we got 10 here. Let's press it to 30. Press the world bet to 40. And we are all set for the next come out roll. All right, Zuli, we really appreciate you stopping by. Good luck with everything. Thanks for you for all your support. You have a great night as well. Here we go. Dice split again, but it's going to be a 5-3 easy 8 right where the puck is. That's an 8 easy. 8 will be the point. Going to lose the world bet. I'm going to try one more time with max odds. I don't need greens. Got 300 on the back. Mark the 8. Let's pick up the hard ways this time up front. Let's do a $15 come bet this time. And normally we'd start our gambit at $6. We're going to start with a $28 C&E. Nope, I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Thank you. Goodbye.
You go first. Tell me your hopes.
Siri, shut up.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get mean with Siri, but she didn't want to zip it. And there's a hard 8, buckshot. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted to happen. And it happened. And I'm so happy. Whew. Hard 8, square pair. All right, this is going to travel up to the 8. Puck is going to come off. We're going to win. We're going to lose that. We're going to win 45 on the hard 8. We're going to win 30 on the pass line. We have 300 in odds. And 300 in odds, and why am I? That's 350. 350 on 300 odds. There you go. All right. Let's bring all the black back to the rack. Let's bring the world bet, 25. Let's press all of our hard ways. And let's do a buffalo for 50 total. Hard ways working on the come out. We have a come bet, no odds. All bets set. Hey Scotty, how you doing, man? Welcome, sir. Glad you could stop by. Hope you had a good live earlier today. I think I saw you go live earlier today. Check out Wattage Live Craps. He does live sessions as well with Crapsee. Here we go. This is the come out roll. And we got aces on the come out. Larry's in the house. Airborne Aces was asking for them earlier. There they are. We'll take it. We're trying to bounce back. Mark the aces. We're going to lose the pass line. We're going to lose the NE7. We have 25 on the world bet. That's going to win 130 to keep the bet up at 25. Let's do a quarter on the pass line. Press the world bet to 30. Rack a black. And we need to bring back the NE7 for the buffalo bet. All bets set. Here we go. There's a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. So 8's going to be the point, and we're actually going to win our come bet back. So 8's going to be the point again, right where the puck is. This comes down, gets paid 15. After we lose all of that. And we're going to lose the hard 8 because we were working it on the come out. Let's bring the hard 8 back up for 10. Let's leave our come bet there for 15. Rack a nickel. And this time we're going to go small. We're going to go 50, just 50 behind the line on the 8. All bets set. And my knees just popped because I'm over 50. And that's what happens. My back hurts more than my knees. No complaints here. We're having too much fun. We're hunting for yos. We haven't seen a yo in like, I don't know, 50 rolls. After we were all horny in the beginning of the show. I don't know what's happening with the yos. Oh my God, the dice just stopped. Yo, they just stopped. 4-1 truck and camper. They just dead stopped. They said, we're not rolling forward. We're not bowling for you. Your underhand toss sucks, dude. Come on. All right, I'm obliterating the position of stick. Apparently I can't do it for crap tonight. There's the 415. I have to reset the ATS a little bit because I obliterated it. All right, combat's going to travel up to the 5. We're actually going to take $100 odds on it. We're going to grab the, let's grab the 9. And we'll do our little C&E for 6. We need to mark the 5. All bets set. And we have just reached our 72 roll goal. So this is going to be the last shooter of the night. Again, this is the last shooter of the night. If you want to rail dump, please do, because a new live table will start next Tuesday. Oh my God. Again, they did not roll. I don't know why they're not rolling. It's a mechanics issue. That is a 5-2, 7 out. That's the way the dice roll. I can't control it. Once the dice leave the hand, it is out of my control. There is a 5-2. We are not going to make profit tonight after being in profit. That's the way it happens. We are not actually here to get all giddy up. We're just here to roll for the masses. Sometimes it happens fun and well, and sometimes it doesn't go our way. It just didn't go our way tonight. However, something that did go our way is we hit 4 yos tonight, baby. So we've gone 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. So we're just going back and forth. We have an average of 4.5 yos per show. All right, let's see where we ended up. We are going to be down for the night. Sometimes I really hate the lammers because they just don't want to do what you want to do. All right. Let's do it this way. That's 1625, 1640 for a grand total of a loss tonight. We lost $360 tonight on a 2K bankroll. We didn't hit any part of the ATS. We only came close once, and we needed a yo just to hit the tall, and we couldn't do it. Let's go back over here. We got the last roll in. We did. So we didn't make any money tonight. This is the first show since day 1 of season 6 that we did not make profit or make a comeback. We tried our best. We got Mike 85 Bears. Hey Mike, thanks man for showing up. All right, let's go to Crapsee to see who won tonight, because this is the last day of the D8 table for this live table. The new live table will go on Tuesday the 24th. And there you go, the fat kid, he just had a blast tonight. He played dark up front. He wound up in 14th place. He was trying to make it to first place, but he had a blast doing it. Thank you so much for the dealer tips tonight. Really appreciate that. We got another one from Carolina Brian. Thank you, Carolina Brian, for your 200 coin credit dealer tip. Really appreciate all the support you guys put into the show. And let's go over to the leaderboard. So who won the week? Looks like Cider won the week. And if I'm not for certain, Cider, is that Bill K? Is Bill K Cider? If it is, he had no rebuys, 33,800. He is the winner of this particular live table which had 129 players total playing. We had Marty in second place, no rebuy for 24,000 plus. 3 Kilo, no rebuy, 13,000 plus. The voice, Mid-Atlantic Craps himself, Jeff, who is going to be having a private Crapsee tournament. Go to his channel. If you're too late, you're too late. But he does a private channel Crapsee tournament every once in a while. I will be helping him because people that are not in the tournament itself, we are also going to be inputting his rolls on a free Crapsee table that I will be entering myself. So Jeff and I will be working together Monday night. I think it's this Monday night. Jeff, tell me if I'm different. He had no rebuy tonight, and Jeff made 11,000 plus, almost 12 grand. Carolina Brian, no rebuy, 11,000 plus. He almost caught Jeff. He was only under Jeff for, what is that, $114. Buster 13, he had looks like he had 4 rebuys, but he still made almost 10K. Big G70, always loved the support of Big G70 coming in. No rebuys, 9,600. Then we had Super Miser, 420 at 6,600 plus. Nick S at 4,600 plus. Valduzzi rounding out the top 10 at 4,500 plus. Now, look at this roll distribution and tell me what happened. Somebody tell me what happened. Because aces were out of control. And that's where we made most of our money. So we really should be well below 1,600 right now. But we had world bets pressed up when we hit aces. And we hit aces a lot tonight, 8 times. Well, 8 times over 2 days. We actually hit aces, I think, 5 times tonight, 4 times tonight. When the puck is on, we are over probability on the 5 and 9s. That's going to make you money in a casino. But again, a lot of those 5 and 9s were establishing points. So, you know. But this does say when the puck is on, we're hitting 5s and 9s. And that's pretty cool. And we're a little bit above probability on the 10. But you all know which number won the night. And that is Big Red. Big Red always wins. Big Red wants its money. It wants to eat your money. So keep it in your rack. Out of 8 shooters tonight, we did have 4 decent shooters over 10 rolls. Nothing we can do about that. Let's go back over here, go into the chat. Let's say bye to some folks who've come in, always showing their support. Want to thank Zuli, who was a new person in tonight. I don't know if he was the one or if it was Jamie, another new person, fat kid, who said they've only been playing for a month. So welcome to the community. Thank you as always, Duracell, for the likes. Hit that like and subscribe on the way out. We got 85 Bears Mike. He had fun. Always a good time. Mike Malone, old school. Thank you, sir, for the good show. Good times, Larry. We hit those aces. We'll see you next time. Brian P. coming in here. Thank you, Brian P. He said Carolina Brian. That's right. That's a good name, man. Believe me, I love barbecue, and Carolina style is the only way to eat it. I appreciate that, Big G70. Always appreciate your support coming in here. I love rolling for you all. Let's go back over here. All right. This was day 5 of the D8 Perpetual Crapsee Tournament table. We have 5 more shows, just 5 more shows, leading us all the way up to Craps for the Cure. So if you haven't put in your donation yet to the UGIF website, it is pinned to the chat. Just go to the website. It'll take you right to the profile page. You don't have to log in. You don't have to go find the fund. It takes you right to the fund. It is 100% tax-free and fee-free. Very hard to say. But all donations, $5, it goes a long way. You guys don't realize $5 goes a long way. At the end of season 5, I reached out to Crystal. We are in season 6 right now, but at the end of season 5, she said there was about 4,000 in the fund already. So I was telling her I wanted to add another 1,000 with this season, season 6, to get over the 5,000 mark, and we are on our way because after only 4 sessions, again, I showed you earlier in the beginning of the show, we're over 850 in donations for just this season. We're only 150 away from another $1,000 donated by you, the Craps community, in every season that I've taken over from Jeff Mid-Atlantic Craps. He did the first 3 seasons of the D8 table. Duracell and I discussed, we changed over. The last 3 seasons have all been a sponsorship for the Layla Education Fund, and it's only possible by you, the Crapsee Craps community. So thank you for donating. Keep those donations coming, because I'm going to keep rolling those yos. And as always, I do a recap every next morning in Discord on Casino Gaming TV. I want to give a shout out to John for showing up earlier tonight, showing his support. It is his Discord that I have an OldBayCraps channel, and I put all the recaps of every D8 table, as well as I put an additional post listing all of the yos that we hit every single session, because some people are betting on that. Or not betting, but they're donating on the amount of yos that we throw per session. So thank you all. I love doing this. This is so fun. Even though we didn't make some money tonight, I still had a blast. Thank you all. I will see you Tuesday. If I don't go live this weekend, which I got family plans on Saturday, I may or may not go live on Sunday. That'll just be a regular live. But the D8 table will return for day 6 on Tuesday, September 24th. So join me then. We're going to have a lot of fun. And when you're at your tables, season your play, everybody. You all have a good night. Thank you. See ya.